Hi, I'm Nathan Nicholson, and this is episode 1 of The Dudko, and I'm going to be talking about audition solos, the inspiration for Dudko, and why I started drumming.
Jonathan asks, what inspired you to create Dudko?
So when I first got the idea to start Dudko, it pretty much came out of an idea of I didn't really like how educational everything drumming-wise was, and it didn't really fit the style and vibe that I felt that I could portray. So I kind of put my own ideas and thoughts about drumming and kind of my own style into a company that I thought that I could best relate to. And I think a lot of other younger people could relate to also, because everything else just seems kind of not giving everything else a bad name, but in my opinion and with the vibe that I try to portray, everything else seems a little stale. And I feel like this is a nice change of style, a nice addition to what the drumming community has.
Deshawn asks, what would constitute a well-rounded audition solo?
Alright, so what I think would constitute for a good audition solo is a solo that you use that would best display your best skill sets. See, you're looking for an answer for what would be the best well-rounded solo. Yes, they're looking for a well-rounded player, but for this audition purpose, they're looking for what you have to offer them in this solo. So what you need to do is approach it with, what am I best at, and how am I going to display that to the person that's watching my solo, right? So know the skill sets that you're best at, write a solo or find a solo that has those skills that you can display, and just go with that.
Choo Choo asks, what inspired you to start drumming?
So what inspired me to be a drummer / percussionist is kind of a funny story. I was in middle school and I got this game Rock Band, and what had happened was I was just playing Rock Band on the drums, and I realized I was really good at it. Like, it was just very easy for me to pick up, and I was just like, I'm good at this, so obviously I could be really good at drumming. So I had those sticks, and I had my mom buy me a practice pad just to start playing around on it, and I started taking some drum set lessons, and it was just really fun. And so I went to high school as a freshman, and I went to audition for the drum line there. Or actually, I didn't even want to be in the drum line. I just wanted to be in the concert band. And so I went to go audition there, having no experience reading music at all, and I completely just fell all over myself. Like, he brought out the music in front of me and told me to read a couple of lines of a beginner's snare drum etude, and I stood at it, stared at it, and couldn't play a single bit of that etude. And I actually went back to him and asked him why he allowed me to join the program not knowing how to read music, and he said the only reason he allowed me to join the program was because my mom was there and he didn't want her to get mad at him whenever I joined. So that was pretty funny. And so yeah, pretty much the game Rock Band is what inspired me to do it. Though I was terrible at the beginning, I just tried really hard my freshman year to learn how to read music, develop those skills, kind of the message of discover what you're good at, build on those skills. That's kind of what I did. Is I figured out I was good at Rock Band. I started just trying and experimenting with the drumming on drum set, and then went to the band at high school. Didn't know how to read music. Got inspired. I saw a drum corps podcast on Vic Firth. That's my first experience with drum corps, and I just realized how amazing that was, and it really inspired me, and I tried really hard my freshman year and ended up not knowing how to read music to making the snare line my second year of high school. Those are all the questions we have for today. So to get your question answered, be sure to use the hashtag #TheDutchShow on Instagram and Twitter. We also have some new designs coming out this Tuesday that you can check out on dutclothing.com. The question of the day is, what got you into drumming? Drop an answer down in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel.